Hi everyone, Chris from Chris London Online. Today we're talking about Google Ads and how much budget should you put down for a daily ad spend. It's one of the questions we get asked so many times by different people. How small can I start with Google Ads? How much should I be spending on a daily basis? And what can I realistically get return of investment wise? So we're going to look at Google Ads and we're going to specifically look at how you can find out roughly how much you should be getting or putting down, I should say, for your Google ad campaigns to make sure that they are productive and that you're getting a return of investment. Now, the key thing that you need to do is go into the keyword planner. And the keyword planner, what it's going to do is it's going to tell us a range of different information. It's going to tell us, we can search for keywords that people would search for. It's going to give us some similar options to those. It's going to tell us roughly on average how much monthly searches there are. It's going to tell us the year-on-year change, the 3-month change. It's also going to tell us how many impressions, monthly searches, which I said. It's also going to tell us the top and bottom range of how much the cost per click is. And that's really vital to know, because if we know what the top and the bottom range is, we know then that it should fall somewhere in there, and that will depend upon your competition and the time of year, etc. So I'm going to take you inside to the Google keyword planner, show you the keyword planner, how you can use it. And you can use this even if you've not got a Google Ads account running at the moment or running any ads. You can go in, have a look and work out what you need to be spending or a rough idea. So let's change that to up there. Okay, so we're presented with this screen here first of all, so you can discover new keywords and get search volume and forecast. So we're going to click on discover new keywords, and I'm going to type in social media marketing agency. So we're just going to use this as a rough example so that we know, just so that I can show you what results you can get, etc. Okay, so this chart then gives us all the information that we need. So there's a chart above, as you can see, and then there's also some information just below that as well. So we can see that the top keyword is the keyword that we provided. So that's this one just here. So social media marketing agency. And we can see here that it's telling us that there's an average of 3,600 average monthly searches. Okay, now this I've done for the UK, you can see at the top, but you may want to, in your specific industry, say if you were a plumber or something like that, you may want to pick your location. Okay, so it might be that you only cover Nottingham or you only cover Manchester or wherever. Okay, so we can see then that there's 3,600 monthly searches. And then it tells us the 3-month change is 0%. So it's roughly the same as it was 3 months ago. The year-on-year change is 0 as well, so it's around the same amount of searches as a year ago. We can see competition for this keyword is medium, okay? And then it tells us also the top of page bid low range and the top of bid page, top of page bid high range. So we can see that if we wanted to rank for that keyword there, you'd be looking at between £2.46 and £8.42. Okay, so it'll be somewhere between there on a cost per click. Now, remember that these are keywords. There is a big intent from the person. So the Google knows that there's intent from that person. So therefore, that click is quite valuable. Okay, because we know that we can charge a few £100 for ads management. So therefore, if we've got a customer between £2 and £8, that's profitable for us. Okay, now I'm not going to say you're going to get a customer every single click because that's completely unrealistic. But what I'm just giving you an idea of is that sometimes people go, oh yeah, but that's quite a lot. But the person is specifically looking for the service or product that you offer. So it's actually a fairly decent price. Okay, and different industries and different things will have different ones. And different prices. I'm just going to take the branding overlay away so that you can see the screen slightly better. Now, underneath that, you can see keyword ideas. Now, this is Google giving you some different ideas of other ones that you could use, and then the same sort of information before. So if we just went with social media agency, there's 2,400 searches. So 1,200 less, so 30% less searches. But we can see that not so many searches for that over the last 3 months and over the last year. However, the cost per click low range is slightly lower, but the high range is up at £15. So we probably wouldn't bid for that on the basis that the competition is roughly the same. It's a decrease in keywords, so we're not got, it's not an increase in one where more people are searching for it, and the cost per click is likely to be slightly higher. Okay, so what we could do is social media marketing services. Again, less clicks. Medium competition, again, it could go up to £15. So the idea is that you just look through some of these and then you just see if there's anything, social media marketing companies. Okay, that could be a good one for us. 590 searches, so less in the searches, but a lot less competition as well. So we're more likely to appear higher up and find it easier to get to the top ranking, because Google Ads, you don't necessarily appear at the top. There'll be other companies and there's more than one ad space. And we can see over the 3-month change, it's 29% up. Again, the range, though, is £4 to £17, so slightly more expensive, but it's low competition, so therefore we might be able to get it on the lower end. Other ones that we could look at, SMMA agency, get my words out, or SMMA marketing as well, which is only £2 to £5.23. So much lower on the average monthly searches, but also potentially lower competition. Now you can broaden the search, because you could go, okay, well, let's add digital marketing agency in there as well, and we could search and it will give us some ideas on that. So we can see digital marketing has a lot more searches, over double the amount of searching. It's decreasing in the amount of change, still medium competition, and it'll be somewhere between £3 and £10 for the cost per click. Now, not all of the keyword ideas that Google gives you are going to be relevant, so just be aware of that when you are looking through it. Okay, but it's just giving you some rough ideas. Now, bear in mind, so for example, if I wanted to rank for social media marketing agency, so let's imagine that that's the keyword that I'm going for, and it's telling me that the cost per click is going to be between £2.46 and £8.42. Now, if I put £10 a day down, I know I should realistically get at least one click, because it's £8.42 is the real top end. Okay, there's slight potential it could go over that, but it's highly unlikely it's going to go over that range. So I know that I should appear at least, or should get at least one click for that £10. If I was to put in £5 a day on a daily budget, and say the cost per click was at that top range, around £8, I might not get a click on day one, but after day two, my budget has accumulated. Okay, so I said £5 on day one and £5 on day two. So I didn't spend anything on day one. So now Google's got £10 for day two, and therefore I can get my click. And that's how it tends to work. Now, realistically, you wouldn't want to put £5 a day down on one where you're only going to be getting sort of one click or something like that, because your ads have got to optimize. Google's got to work out the people who are clicking, and it's not going to do that very quickly when you've got a very small budget. So I can't tell you exactly how much budget to put down, because every single industry is different. Every location is different. But what I can tell you is to go into the keyword planner, or if you want us to have a look on your behalf, so that, if it's something you're thinking about doing Google Ads, feel free to get in touch with us. We'll have a look into it. We can go on a Zoom call, have a chat, see what's going on with regards to keywords related to your industry, and see roughly how much you'd need to spend to get the results that you want. So I hope that you found that useful. Obviously, clicks are great. But ultimately, if you're sending them to a website and your website's isn't performing, then they're useless. And that's the same with any other type of advertising. You can have the best adverts in the world, but they're not going to work if you're sending them to a landing page and that landing page just hasn't got the conversion rate that you want. Okay, so make sure you've got a good website that converts, and then you can drive traffic to that landing page or to that website. So I hope you found that useful. Like I say, if you want me to have a look at it for you, if you're thinking of running some ads, feel free to get in touch with us. I'd be happy to jump on a Zoom call, have a chat with you, and see what it's like for your industry and give you some help and support. Whether you're looking at Google Ads, Facebook ads, or any type of social media marketing or on the digital marketing side of things, we'd love to have a chat with you. As always, I'm always available for to answer any questions that you've got. So feel free to drop a comment on this post if you've got a question, or send me a direct message. You can message us through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Send us an email, visit the website www.chrislondononline.co.uk. We're just happy to have a chat with you and just bounce some ideas about. No pressure, just have a chat and see whether it's something that is going to work for your business or not. So, like I say, get in touch if you've got any questions. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.